Alright, Boba. Ready to do the stretch video? I think this is the toy. No, it's not a toy. I know it looks like it, but it's not. Hi guys, my name is Marie and I'm a personal trainer, and this is our puppy Boba, who is my assistant coach, but honestly sometimes she's just more for entertainment. Anyway, for this video I want to go over my favorite stretches that I do right before bed. So if you're like me, sometimes it's really hard to go to sleep. I feel like with my busy schedule and my busy mind, I just can't just turn it off before I go to bed. And also with working out, your muscles can get tight, which can make it harder for you to physically relax before bed. So I want to show you my tried and true stretches that I do every night. Although lately I have not been doing it as consistently, so I'm hoping that by making this video, it also inspires me to be more consistent with these stretches. So anyway, you will need a mat or any surface that you're okay with doing these stretches, carpet, and let's get started. Okay, do a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. So right knee is underneath the right hip, left knee is in front, left foot is in front, and you're going to lean forward. I got a little crack in there. I've been doing a lot more kettlebells because I need to recertify before this year ends, and I've just been going really hard, so my body's feeling a little tight. Also, Boba and I went hiking this weekend, which was super fun, and we have not hiked. I have not hiked in a while. That was her first time hiking, so yeah, definitely still a little tight from that. Okay, so just lean. You should feel it here. All right, now we're gonna do hamstring stretch because we're already in this half kneeling position. So you're going to shift your weight back. You're gonna straighten your left leg. Left foot is up. You're gonna try to reach for the floor. If you can't, totally fine. You can grab yoga blocks, anything like that, hold on to it, or just anything that's stable and hold on to it while you work your way to the floor. So holding here. So earlier Boba was super sleepy and I decided, okay, let's go play fetch, let's do some training. And of course he's hyper again. All right, let's switch legs. I think puppies and kids just have boundless amounts of energy. All right, so now you're gonna step your right foot forward, left knee's underneath the left hip now. I'm going to lean. So it's okay if this knee goes over this ankle. And you wanna feel the left hip flexor. So lean, just breathe. I'd recommend holding these stretches 30 to 60 seconds. Just breathe. Also, this is great if you do sit a lot or have to commute long distances, because sitting causes our hip flexors to be super tight. Nice. Okay, now let's shift our weight back. Straighten this leg. Foot is flexed. I don't know if you see my foot, but and reach for the floor. Again, if you can't reach for the floor, hold on to yoga blocks or anything stable. Right, Boa? She knows. You know the vibes. Yep. Just breathe, hold. Also, it's been almost 1 year since we adopted her, which is crazy. Because I'm sure you can go look at my old videos when she first started appearing in them. She was so tiny. All right, nice job. Okay, so now we're gonna get on our knees and our hands. So knees are right underneath your hips. Hands are underneath your shoulders. You flex your feet a little bit. This helps you stay a little more stable. But we're gonna do cat-cows. Again, another one of my tried and true favorite stretches. So you're gonna tuck your chin in, hunch your back. So this is the cat part. You know when they get scared, they hunch. I think that's when they get scared. And then you're going to arch. Chin is up, look towards the ceiling. And then come back. And then switch. If it feels awkward to have your feet flexed, you can also have them down. Whichever works for you. But you are going to be on all fours and just breathe, re-stretch. So this is great for your back, your spine. A little bit of core in there because you have to do some extension when we arch our back. Also, if you're hypermobile like me, my elbows kind of like bend inward. Keep a slight bend in your elbows. All right, let's do one more cow. I think it's called cow. So I guess it's kind of like a cow's back. All right. Let me flip over because Boba's toy's over here. We'll do Cobra. So you're gonna lie face down on the mat. Your hands are right by your shoulders. Toes down, legs straight. You're gonna take a deep breath in, exhale. Lift your head, chest, and core off the mat. So you're looking up towards the ceiling, so I'm looking at my fan. Just breathe. If this is too much, you're more than welcome. This is called a Sphinx. You're more than welcome to go here, so your elbows are underneath shoulders. You can look up. Especially if your abs are really tight or sore. Sometimes doing Cobra might be too much, but this is great for core and also lower back. So I'm gonna do Cobra again. So hands by my shoulders, lifting up, just breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. You don't want them like hanging out and talking to your ears, right? You want to keep them away. So keep them away. It's also great to remember when you're doing upper body stuff because our traps and shoulders always try to creep up towards our ears. All right, so now we're gonna go into child's pose. So now shift your hips towards your heels. If you can, try to sink back all the way where you're touching your heels. If not, just go as far as you can. You're gonna sink all the way down. Head is on the mat. You can walk your fingertips forward. You can also play around with your knee placement. So if you need to have your knees a little wider apart, that's fine too. And then a little trick I like to do is I'll walk both hands one way. I'm walking mine to the right. Stretch out the left side of my lats. And then I'm gonna walk hands to the left. Stretch out the right side of my lats. Nice. Okay. Very last one is called a pretzel. So this one may be a little confusing. We'll start by lying on your back and then roll to your side. So I'm gonna roll to my right side. Okay, so let's roll to the right. You're gonna have your left knee bent and your right leg is straight. This is just the beginning, I know. Bear with me, it's a little confusing. This right hand is gonna grab your left knee, pull it towards you. This left hand is going to grab your right foot. So bend your right knee, grab your right foot, and then you're gonna turn the left side. You're gonna look away. So you're kind of bunched up in this little twisted pretzel. But I promise you, as awkward as it is, it feels really good. And sometimes you'll get cracks and pops. As long as it doesn't hurt, then that's okay. Breathe. I keep forgetting about this stretch. Sometimes I'm so worried about going to bed on time, I forget to do this stretch. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna flip over so you can see what it looks like on the other side. Actually, I'm gonna flip over so you can see, but I'm going on my left side because we gotta even it out. So now my right knee is up here. Left hand is grabbing my right knee. I'm going to bend my left knee, grab my left foot with my right hand. If you can't do that, that's okay. At least try to bend your left knee and have your, hands in that right direction or in the overall direction. Ooh, maybe this side is tighter. Ooh, oh yeah, maybe it is. Okay, so now you're going to look to your right side. So left hand grabbing the right knee. So just think opposites. Right hand grabbing this left knee, pull. Oh my God. Where is my left hip flexor might be more sore. And you're gonna turn the right side and just breathe and relax. Again, you can hold this for 30 to 60 seconds. It's also crazy that when you stretch on both sides or do one arm, one leg, you can sometimes feel that one side is tighter than the other. I think mine kind of feels the same on both sides. Breathe. Nice. Okay, slowly roll up. Great job, guys. So these are my favorite stretches to do right before bed. I hope you liked them. Again, it's great for winding down, or you could even do it after your workout. If you just need to chill, these are perfect. If you want to check out my other stretch or workout videos, I have tons of them on my channel. If you'd like to collaborate or train with me, please email me. And if you're interested in signing up for my newsletter, I'll put the link in the description below. And until next time, bye. Say bye, Boba. She's chill now. I think she's tired from fetch. All right, bye.